How's it going, everyone? This is Samir, and I'm here with my brother and teammate,
Andy.
And here we are with his 2006 Toyota Corolla S, the first time it's appeared on this channel. And today we're going to be doing a little bit of a lighting upgrade, courtesy of Lasfit.
Today we're going to be replacing my front turn signal bulbs. We're also going to be unboxing the package, installing them for you guys, and giving you guys our thoughts on them.
Alrighty guys, here's the package in question. It's actually, pretty sick packaging, all things considered. It's not, a stereotypical Amazon envelope or anything like that. But here they are, the chunkiest, highest quality bulbs you can get for this car, no question. These, the code on the back, as you can see here, these are T3157D CKs. Now, one of the things to note about these bulbs in particular is you can get them with a standard socket or a CK socket. If you go to their website, it'll indicate to you which socket type you need. For Toyota Corollas between 2006 and 2013, they require the CK socket. Don't ask me why, that's just the case. So you might be wondering why switch to LEDs altogether. Well, I'd say the main reason why is for safety. Because these are so much brighter, people are going to see you much more clearly, whether it's daylight or nighttime, and they'll just generally be more aware of you. Particularly in this case, you're using your turn signals. There's not going to be a question whether you're actually turning or not, hopefully, or whether your hazard lights are on, for example. One thing to note is that if you're using these over a long period of time, particularly if it's hot outside and you have your turn signals, your hazard lights on, flashing constantly, they might start hyper flashing a little bit, and that's to dissipate heat. It's a totally normal function, but it's one thing to keep in mind, and that's why Lasfit doesn't recommend that you would install these if you're an Uber driver, say, or if you're a delivery driver of some sort. Speaking of hyper flashing though, these actually have built-in anti-hyper flashing technology, so you don't have to couple them with resistors or any other add-ons. They are simply plug and play, and they'll work exactly as they should without any hassle. And frankly, let's not kid ourselves, LED bulbs just look cooler. They look more modern. They give you that upscale feel for your car, particularly with a car like this that's a mid-2000s vehicle. Who knows, by this point your bulbs, especially if they're the original bulbs like these ones appear to be in this car, they're going to be crusty, they're going to be older. They're certainly not going to be as bright as they once were, and these, are just a really easy way to upgrade them and a cost-effective way to do so as well.
Alright guys, now we're going to get to installing them.
As you can imagine, this is a fairly simple installation. First thing you got to do is figure out where your turn signal bulb is. In this case, pretty obvious. It's this amber bulb here on the very edge of the headlight. Alright guys, we have focused in on the socket. Andy's going to go ahead and remove it. Just simple as twisting it and pulling.
Counterclockwise. Get out of your way. Let me get it in the photo for you guys. And then you just pull the old one out.
Actually, on camera it doesn't look too bad, but you can see even some of the amber coating has worn off in some way.
As you guys can see, the LED ones look absolutely insane compared to the stock incandescent bulb. It's like our time versus Halo almost.
Honestly, it is that advanced, like 500 years in the future here. One thing to note, guys, when handling these, try your best not to touch the actual lights. Try to touch the top portion as well as the bottom socket portion, just to avoid getting your grease on them, your natural human grease. And one thing to note about LED bulbs in general is that they're generally unidirectional. So when you install them, sometimes you might realize that they don't actually turn on when they should. And in that case, all you have to do is just flip them around. So let's see if we get lucky here.
All right, guys, we're gonna give it a shot.
So did that work, you think?
Yeah.
Alright guys, you can imagine since these bulbs are much larger, getting them into a position where you can install them is a little more difficult, but it looks like it worked out okay. Wow, they're so long. Is it actually touching the outside of the
I believe
headlight?
So. It's okay.
It looks like it might be touching the amber lens, actually, funnily enough. But none of the actual light sources are, so should be good to go there.
It's now time to test them in the housing.
Hey guys, if you're interested in the products you saw in this video and you'd like to get something similar for your car, be sure to check out the description for links to Lasfit's website and utilize the discount code ROYALS, R-O-Y-A-L-S, to get 20% off your entire order. I've been using Lasfit products myself since before we even partnered with them here on this channel, and so I can absolutely vouch for the high level of quality of both their products and the customer service that they offer. Lasfit goes ahead and they make LED bulbs, all-weather liners, and floor mats for a variety of different cars, and chances are they make something for your car, so be sure to go ahead and visit their website and get yourself something nice with a 20% discount from us using the discount code ROYALS. One thing to note, guys, is it might seem as though the LED side is actually flashing faster than the incandescent side, but that's because the LEDs have just two options. They're either on or off, whereas the incandescent bulbs, they slowly come on and slowly come off, as you can tell. So that's why the timing might be a little bit off, but needless to say, you're obviously much better off with the LED side of things in terms of brightness, no question. You can see here on the driver's side, the stock bulb, it just, stays amber, stays constantly lit amber, whether it's signaling or not. Whereas the Lasfit bulb goes from white to amber sequentially, which is just so much extra cool factor, honestly.
All right, guys, it's the next morning. Now it's time for general thoughts. I have to say, this is honestly an incredible upgrade. Like, it's honestly kind of insane how much brighter these are compared to the stock. There's absolutely no concern of anyone seeing when I'm signaling during the daytime or anything like that. Because, sometimes you're trying to make a right turn, for example, and someone's coming and the whole time they have their signal on, but you didn't even notice. That was definitely this car, and I didn't realize it until we installed these, just because, seriously, it seems like they're 10 times brighter at the very least. And on top of the bulb just being overall brighter, I really appreciate the fact that it's a switchback, because these are the car's daytime running lights / parking lights. So not only does the bright LED make it brighter, but when it's a switchback, you almost notice it better. Like when someone is signaling and it's like bright LED, then bright, almost amber kind of looking. Almost like when someone's signal bulb is flashing really fast, you tend to notice it more, just because it's different. And if you guys recall, we mentioned that these bulbs can hyper flash over time. So we're gonna run a test for you guys where we just let it run here, signaling, seeing how long it'll take to hyper flash. And it's approximately 60 or so degrees outside. And that concludes the very first upgrade to good old reliable Kurylski. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Remember that Lasfit were the ones that sent us the bulbs, and we really appreciate it. If you use our code ROYALS, you can save 20% off of any product on their website. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys have a great day.